Hey, it's Toytony, and I'm here with my buddy Groovy Grover, and I just got in we actually both got in the new assortment of slime drones, and we're gonna bust this open and show everybody what's inside. So enjoy. We're gonna start doing that right now.
Okay. Oh, we got that open.
Okay, we have now cracked open the
Spider-Man down so it doesn't fall.
And Spider-Man doesn't fall. Okay.
Okay, now
how many are in this assortment?
this is a case of 16.
16 figures are in this assortment, and I mean, not 16 figures are in this case.
The two chase figures in this assortment are mailer figures that actually come in mailer boxes, like this.
We'll save those for last since they're
and you do get two of them in this assortment.
Okay. And then is there an equal count on the figures? Do we know how many figures are in the set?
There's actually 3 of each of the skeletons, which this is one of. This is a gruesome, 2 gruesomes.
Okay.
That's that.
Okay, we're going to look at this one. I don't know if you can see. We will probably go ahead and do some close-up shots of these figures in a little bit so that you can see them better. But we have, like Grover was saying, gruesome, and what is this one here? We have, this is the Swamp Fiend. So we have Swamp Thing and we have the gruesome. And which one did you pull out of there?
This is Aquamancer. It's a watery version of the Necromancer Wizard.
Wow.
That also comes from Zolo World.
That's an awesome piece.
So he's actually a clear piece with glitter in him. It looks really cool.
We have a Swamp Fiend in red, and it looks like we have a Swamp Fiend in green. So I'm going to put that one out there, and
that's the other one.
Wow, we have the trifecta. We even have a Swamp Fiend in purple. So I don't know if you can see these again, but we will zoom in here in a little bit and check them out. Okay, looks like we have 5 different figures in this assortment, plus the chase piece. So there's 6 different pieces.
Yep.
Now, do we know, is that chase piece the same? Is there 2 of the same piece in there? I mean,
they should both be identical, according to the case assortment.
Okay. Do you guys want to see that now? Okay, what we have here, I think we called it the Hell Hercules earlier. It's actually Hercules fallen to darkness. And again, we wanted to get it up close to let you see that it does have 5 points articulation. It moves at the legs. It moves at the waist. Both arms move up and down. The heads move side to side. What I wanted to show you up close is when we take off the Acromancer mask, you can look at Hercules' face. You can see the sculpt of Hercules, and if anybody is familiar with the old Zolo World assortments, you might be familiar with this head sculpt. So anyway, I think it's a really cool head sculpt, and it's nice that they brought it back for this assortment. And when we put this on, he looks like an Acromancer, and so it's very cool. And anyway, you can see I've already got the weapon in his hand, so it looks good in his right hand. His left hand looks like it's open, more for kind of a hand-to-hand combat. So we're going to I don't think that this would work in the other hand, but again, I wanted to show you what the figure looks like up close. And it's got some incredible detail. They do such a great job over at Zolo World on these figures, and so I want to definitely send out another round of applause to Mike for his wonderful work, and I'm excited about the next and upcoming assortments. So anyway, if you look at the accessories, and we'll take if you look at them, there's glitter in them, and they're made out of a soft vinyl, and so I think that
shouldn't scrape the head.
Yeah, they shouldn't scrape the head, and well, we don't have a whole lot of paint on these, but I just love translucent, unpainted figures because we love prototypes, and these look a lot like prototypes. So anyway, but this works very well. You can slide that on, and it comes off, and there's also a belt. We have a belt that comes on and off here, and this again is very reminiscent of the kind of belts that they used in the 80s. But I don't know that ours were so pliable back then. I don't think we were as worried as much as they are nowadays about, you know, kids getting hurt by things, you know, like maybe they're cutting their... So what I want to do is we've went through the articulation with the Hell Hercules, or is that what you were calling it?
Well, that's what I called it, but I'm sure it has a different
So what we're going to do is, Grover, would you like to pick up one of the boxes and kind of show everybody that's watching the different artwork on the sides? I'm really excited about the artwork.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's just pick another one.
Let's pick the one in the middle.
This artwork was done by a comic book illustrator. I forgot who it actually is right this second. Mike of Zola World had told me once before. And it has some very colorful artwork. It has 4 characters on the top. He does seal it with a Zola World sticker, so you know no one has tampered with your item. And there are different... Facone, I guess, is the artist's name. It says it on the side. Anyway, there is a picture of the actual Acromancer there. And it has, you know, on the back it says Zola World, collect them all, which is a very homage, retro feel to it that the older figures, back in those days, there was a lot of retro Master Universe knockoffs that would always say, collect them all. And so this is kind of a homage to that. New figures, Realm of the Underworld, Wave 4, Legions of Dragons, Wave 3. All these are coming soon, and this is kind of a little promo for it. It tells you the history of what is actually in your hands. It shows the atmosphere within the Underworld, animates the dead, yada yada yada. You know, hey, buy it, you can read it. And then, of course, this is Hercules on the other side. It's another beautiful artwork piece done by Facone. So, anyway, and this one here actually is the clear one. It's made with the same accessories as the Hercules, but Gruesome has a skull face. He has a skull head.
We know that these are translucent, and of course I like the way they look. But what is the premise behind these slime drones? I mean,
the premise behind the slime drones is that there is actually a packet of slime inside. And so when you open it, you actually have the option to pour the slime over your figure if that's what you want to do. Because out in the murky depths where the slime area actually is, it's like the evil slime attacks them and mutates them into other mental, I don't know, it turns them evil. And if they can survive what the slime does to them, then they live through it. Otherwise, they turn into evil characters. Hand me that one with the knockout, that purple one.
This purple one?
Yeah, let's open that one. It's knocked out there, and
okay.
We're going to both have a purple one anyway, and we're going to open this extra.
We're going to open another one here besides just our Hell Hercules. And while he's doing that, I'm actually going to...
We're gonna go up and cut the...
I'm going to put the...
You want to cut the bottom sticker or the bottom sticker?
I always cut the bottom sticker.
All right. This purple Swamp Fiend has 5 points of articulation. He has glitter loincloth. He moves at the arms, at the waist, and at the legs, and the head, of course. And he actually has nice accessories that have glitter in them that look really cool. They also snap on him. So he can wear his accessories, and he has a nice battle sword to fight whoever you want him to fight against. And there he is.
So is there any paint apps on?
No, he doesn't actually have paint apps. The earlier assortments do have paint apps. This particular
That's what
assortment
I
doesn't.
thought that they.
Which
they-
makes them really, actually, really, really cool.
Okay, now we've got this, and we can fight Hell Hercules against the Purple Fiend
Well, there you go.
to the death. So
And you know what? And if you can't do this with your figures and do something with them, you know what? You don't need to buy this assortment.
that's right. So anyway, what we're trying to say is we're really excited about Mike's new assortment from Zolo World. I have to thank my friend Grover who came over to visit, and also the one who suggested, hey, don't you think you should do a video? So anyway, until we meet again, this is Toytony signing out, and my good friend Groovy Grover, and we'll see you soon.